Happy Thursday morning, everybody. At Mom's house in North Carolina. What you doing, Mama?
Hey!
There she is. This is Coffee with Kenny. Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
Yep. So, Mom is a complete badass. She is not to be messed with. You're not to be messed with, are you, Mom?
What?
You're not to be messed with.
No.
So, when we raced, Mama, raised us three boys, but she was a great powder puff racer. What do you remember? What do you remember about those powder puff races when you won all those races?
They didn't last long enough.
What is they 6 laps?
About,
yeah.
That was exciting. I can see why you guys get hooked on it, though.
Yeah.
I can sure see why you get hooked.
And then later on, hey, let me ask you a question. Do you feel like you gave up your career for us three boys?
No.
No?
No. I've always been kind of open-minded about.
Yeah.
Never driven in one particular area. Just curious about a lot of areas.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed that a lot.
How old are you now? 87. The reason I asked her age is you will not see a better looking physical specimen. 87 years old. Look here. Who gave you this, Mom?
Well, thank you.
Look at this. Hold on. Huh? That's badass right there. That's right. So, yeah, I want to do as good as my mom does at 87. So, how do you stay in such good shape?
Well, I don't know. It just must be genes because I'm very rarely sick. If I get a cold, which I've kind of got a touch of one,
yeah,
it lasts 2 days, then it's gone. Then I'm okay again. But it's nice to have boys that are so thoughtful and kind, and I'm so grateful you guys turned out like you did. Oh.
I love my mama. You know why? Because I'm a spitting image of her. Whatever you don't like about me, you're going to have to put up because I'm just like her.
Yeah. He's a little kinder, though, I think. If you cross me, I really don't like that. I'm straight out honest with my feelings and my words. They know this. I get in more trouble for telling the truth than I do. I don't lie because I don't like to lie. It's against my nature, I think. And but Kenny's so sweet. Everybody, he is the way he is. He is just from the heart. Michael is too. Rusty, you got to pull it out of him.
We're all three of us a little different.
Little different, yeah.
Little different.
But you and Mike are closer in feelings and
when we were growing up, Rusty and Mike, there's an age difference. Yeah. Rusty's 7 years older than me. Mike's 4. So when I was growing up, you took me everywhere.
Oh yeah,
because I couldn't go in the pits or things like that. So my mama took care of me, and guess what else they did? Remember when Sue Sifford would pay me $1 to shut up?
Oh God. On the trip to Rolla, Missouri from St. Louis.
She would say, Kenny, Sue Sifford from St. Louis, she'd say, Kenny, I'll give you $1 if you can shut up to the Red Barn in, was it Sullivan or St. Clair? I said, and you know what I'd do? I'd shut up. And that's how I learned how to make money. Shut up. And now I'm making money for talking.
Oh. Well, I the one thing I keep thinking when we're talking like this is, you might know what I'm going to say. For years, Kenny didn't give himself the credit he deserved through his career, through dealing with people, he was always, like most racers, obsessed with the fact that he didn't win a championship. Oh my God, look what he did. And Mike would say about that, he would say, well, there weren't that many people that do what you do either. Look what you've done. You know, he'd pump him up. And I always used to get so hurt that Kenny didn't give himself the credit he deserved. And I just knew he was going to end up very happy, very comfortable, very satisfied. And I think he's learned to live with the fact now that he didn't need a championship. I mean, he's an all-round, damn near perfect kid. I have to say damn near because I don't want to give him too much credit.
So I have great NASCAR drivers, and I'm not going to say their names. It's funny, Mom, when I do Kenny conversation, I'll tell great drivers how good they are.
Perfect.
And then you know what happens? I'll say, you've won all these races. When I tell you that, what do you think about? And all these athletes, you know, the thing they say, they go back to the races that they didn't win.
Oh, well.
I think human beings are their own worst enemies. You know, they never celebrate the goodness. They always celebrate the badness.
Well, you did the same thing for years and years and years.
Yeah.
And I can't.
That's competition. Competition will kill you, Mom. So
yes,
us humans, well, especially people that compete, we want to be the greatest of all time. It's like you. You don't want nobody to get you. You want to kick their ass. You want to be right about every damn thing. I mean, we all do.
I grew up in Baltimore.
Now we're getting there. We're getting there.
On the streets of South Baltimore. And if you didn't stand up, you got knocked down.
Ooh, there you go.
That was before I was 13 years old. So that early defense mechanism.
Yes, you got to have it. You got to have it because they'll run all over you, Mom. They think they're going to get you. And like I tell everybody on Coffee at Kenny, you don't get me. It's because I learned from this one. But we have great conversation.
Yeah.
You know, you and I talk about a lot of things, and we work things out. And I am lucky to have my mama because she's just awesome. And she won a lot of races, and she grew up with us and took care of us boys. I love you, Mom. Thank you for taking care of us.
I'm a privileged and proud mom, no doubt about it. And I keep telling Kenny the reason you become so popular is because you're honest, you're caring, you've got a good heart, you really are happy for these drivers. Well, it's just the truth. He's happy for the drivers he interviews that have done well.
Yeah, and we celebrate their careers, you know.
Well, that's it. Yeah. And they know he will not throw them under the bus.
That's right.
He will not do that. And he actually, you are all heroes to him. Mm-hmm. And there's no doubt about that. You all know that because you know Kenny now.
Even though I'm awesome and I'm really good. All right, so every time I get to 8 minutes, Mom, see right there on my clock? 8, 4, yeah.
I wondered how you did that.
Yeah,
okay.
When I get there, I got to start ending Coffee with Kenny because people are hyperactive nowadays. And they usually watch us going to work. And when they start getting 8 minutes, well, it used to be 2 minutes.
Oh, my God.
If you did a vid back in the day, like a year ago, I had to train everybody that I can't say what I want to say in 2 minutes. So we're at 9 minutes now, and I love you.
I love you too, baby. You're the best.
I'm going to pick up Kenny. I'm going to leave here, go pick up Schrader.
Yeah.
And Kenny was with his children last night, which was awesome. Good. Sheldon and Dorothy. And I'm going to go pick up Schrader now, and I will see you all at Rockingham, downtown Rockingham in the city tonight. We're starting 5 to 7, then the Marshall Tucker Band. And then tomorrow, Friday at 2 o'clock. So there's a look at my mama. So if you ever want to get inside somebody's brain and go, why are they the way they are? Say goodbye, Mom.
Bye.